Hi, welcome to Slow English with Brian. I'm Brian. In this video, we are going to talk about things that we do in our free time. We can also say leisure time instead of free time. Leisure time is the time that we have when we are not working and not helping anybody. We are just relaxing and doing what we want to do. I want to talk about two groups of activities that we can do in our leisure time. The first group is called pastimes. A pastime is something that we do to pass the time. It helps us to not feel bored and not feel maybe sleepy if we are not working or not helping someone. Some people wonder why the second S went away in that word. Why not two S's? The reason is that English can be weird. Sometimes spelling changes over time. It used to have two S's, but now it just has one. Pastimes are easy to do. They don't need a lot of work and they don't need a lot of difficult ideas and knowledge and thinking. They are easy. Pastimes are the first group of things that we can do in our leisure time. The second group is hobbies. Hobbies are a little bit like pastimes, but we need to work harder or know more things or think about things more carefully when we do them. Let's look at some examples. First, let's talk about a mental pastime and a mental hobby. A mental pastime is the game tic-tac-toe. We need to think a little bit when we play that game, but it's not very hard. We can play it and relax or have a conversation with friends while we play the game. It's very easy. Now let's compare that with a mental hobby, the game chess or the game Go. They are both mental hobbies. We need to think very carefully and know a lot of things about those games when we play them if we want to win. Now, let's talk about a physical pastime. What comes to my mind is going for a walk. We don't need to study how to go for a walk. We just put on our shoes or sandals, walk outside, and go. It's very simple. We do that for a little bit of exercise, but it's just a relaxing activity. Now, let's compare that with a physical hobby. One of them is something called parkour. Some people say that it is a sport. Other people say that it is just a hobby. I think both ways of thinking are okay. But to do parkour, people need to know a lot, work a lot, and practice a lot. Not all physical hobbies are for young athletic people, though. For instance, dancing like this is also a hobby. People have to study it and practice a lot to be good at doing it. Some activities can be pastimes and hobbies, depending on how the person does them. Here are two examples. The first one is playing video games. Many people play video games as a pastime because they don't want to feel bored. They don't practice the video games a lot. They just do them to have fun. These people have to practice for many hours every day because they want to win money in video game competitions. So, playing video games can be a pastime, but it can also be a hobby. Another activity that is an example of something that can be a pastime or a hobby is painting, or art in general. People can do art, or let's focus on painting. People can paint as a pastime, just for fun, but people can also study how to paint and practice for many hours every day to make beautiful paintings. Please tell me in the comments below what pastimes and hobbies you have. You can say something like this: I play tic-tac-toe and paint when I want to do pastimes, and I do rock climbing when I want to do my hobbies. Before I end this video, let's practice saying a difficult word: leisure. I said that word near the beginning of this video. We often say leisure time as another way to say free time. That word is hard because the S in that word makes a zh sound. And that sound, zh, does not have a special letter for it in English. Here's how we do it. First, say the sound that comes from SH, sh, like that. Then we add our voice to it. So we don't keep saying sh, we add our voice. So we say sh, we add our voice to it, like that. Sh, zh, exactly like that. Leisure, leisure. And let's say it in a common phrase: leisure time. That is the end of this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.